Hi, my name is Mr. Steinerson, and in this tutorial I am going to show you some of the basic features of Notability, how to organize some of the notes that you take, and also how to set up an auto sync to your Google Docs account. I would like you to first check to make sure that you have the most recent update in your self-service app. Teachers, please pause right now to make sure that your students have the most recent update before continuing this video. Thank you. Next, I'd like you to launch Notability, and I'd like to take you through some of the basic features. Notice at the top there are some basic tools that let you create new notes or annotate over PDFs that your teachers post on Schoology. So some of the tools at the top, you'll find a text tool, a pen tool, highlighter, eraser, and a selection tool, which is the scissors. You're also going to find a place to add media. So by tapping on the plus sign, it will let me either add a photo, picture, web clip, or a post-it note, which they call stickies. I can also change the paper background using the wrench and reorder and add new pages. You switch pages around by just clicking on them, sliding them to the next page and back again, or add new by clicking on the plus sign. This allows me to add a page above or below. This can be a handy tool when taking notes in class. What I'd like you to do is take a few seconds and use the pen tool to write your name on the line for Notability. Notice you can scroll in the document by using two fingers at the same time and keep the pen tool selected. So I'm going to scroll down. Talk about the typing next. Please select the T tool and put your cursor on the same line as the type. I'm going to have you write the word text. So Notability can annotate with text, and the nice feature about text in Notability is it becomes searchable in your notes. If you need a text box, you can select the T tool and simply long press anywhere in your note. This brings up the plus text box. By selecting that, you now have a text box to write in. This text box can be dragged to any position on your note by using the gray slider at the top. When you're done, please tap outside the text box and it saves any of the notes that you take. Notability is also great at organizing your notes, and we're going to talk about that next. Please tap on the library icon in the upper left corner. Notice you will see where this note was stored in a folder called Welcome. I've also created other folders called Subjects in Notability, Physical Science, and English, and then a divider called 9th Grade Semester 1. I'm going to show you how to create these and also give you some suggestions on how to organize your notes. What I'm going to first talk about is the organization. When you click on the plus sign at the top of your screen, it's going to allow you to add a subject or a divider. I suggest that the subject is something for your first semester here at the high school, like Physical Science Semester 1 or English 9G Semester 1. We're going to create a subject called Math Semester 1. My Math Semester 1 folder now shows up underneath the 9th grade divider. If I want some other classes underneath that divider, or if I want to add another divider, I can click on the plus sign again and choose Create Divider. Let's say we have 9th grade Semester 2. Now notice that my math is in my Semester 1, but there are some other folders that belong in Semester 1 that would make sense to put underneath that divider. To move these subjects around, click on the Edit, and then you can drag them with the bars at the right of their name. So I'm going to drag the English 9G underneath the 9th grade Semester 1 and also the Physical Science. You can add other folders based on the subjects that you have on an as-needed basis. If I want to create a new note in a given folder, I would select the folder, like Math S1 is selected, and then click on the blue note icon at the top right, the blue pencil icon. This then creates a new note. It automatically gives the note the name of the date. I would suggest changing this for a more descriptive title, possibly the unit of study you were in, possibly unit 2, and also the topic, slope, for example. Now I have a descriptive title. If I'm going to search later, I can search by unit, I can search by topic, I can even search by the day that it was given in that unit. It also is going to timestamp it, so you get an idea of the time, and you can search by that also. Now I can add my notes either by text or by freehand, even inserting images into my notes from my camera roll using the insert photo. I'm going to go back to the library, and notice how this note is now organized underneath the math folder. If I need this note in another position, I can long press it and slide it into any folder that I need. I'm going to keep it in math for right now, and we're going to talk about the auto-sync to Google Docs. So to auto-sync, notice at the bottom there is a gear. Please tap on the gear and select Online Storage. Now select Google Drive. Here it will prompt you to log in with your student Google account, which is your ID at student.mtka.org, and then your password, which should be your lunch code twice. Once signed in, please accept, and now it will prompt you that your notes will be automatically backed up as PDFs. Click OK. And then to verify, tap on the gear icon, and notice it will be saved to a folder as a PDF, and these are the subjects with the check marks that will be automatically synced and backed up. You can back out of this to settings and close, and now any changes that you make to your note will be automatically saved and automatically backed up. So if I was to add a change here, drawing in a quick graph, finding the slope of that line, and everything now will be automatically saved.